Let's see, what? Who folds? What?
What? What? Who? What?
Which folding? Who's folding? Who's folding ace 9 here?
I think the sim's broken, Ollie. I mean, Alex Keating's still the OG Keating to me.
Yeah.
I think Alan's got something to say about that. I mean, chronologically speaking, is maybe
Like, hold on to
the angle,
king jack.
but
You know?
in terms of the Keating that's on the tip of everyone's tongues during any given poker stream, respectfully, it is not Alex, and I don't think he's got an issue with that whatsoever.
Nearly the nuts.
Meanwhile, mystery hand time, and it is Alex Keating, whose cards we're going to
Dead?
Close.
block out.
People
As he navigates against Paulie V's Jack 10, 50K open, doing so in 3-bet fashion to 215K, James.
Yeah, and continuing the theme here, a lot of people in the chat were somewhat surprised, perhaps, the other night that these players are just stepping out. Paulie V's opened Jack 10 offsuit from +1. Not something he would usually do.
Okay.
This is very tournament specific. We've seen the entire field play far more aggressively.
Well, I'm not Keating, so I will get out of the way. Makes sense, right?
Keating sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse
One of the
Here we
worst
go then.
sandwich to be in.
We knew it would happen, Ollie.
Alan with ace-jack of diamonds, defending and flopping the Broadway draw. Alex looking for a count, is it?
Before. Yeah, it's tournaments with clocks. You got to
This is a thing.
stack them in 20s.
Are you really?
Yeah.
When the clock's in play. Yeah.
I've never even played with a clock before.
Yeah, Alex
Okay, that's good.
Keating.
How much is it?
I don't know. Well, it's close enough. I
You did all this to figure out what it was. Now I ask you, you don't even know. Pretty brutal.
Bet 210.
I'm glad it's this way around, Ollie, because we've got a bit more of a chance figuring out Alex Keating's range than we would Alan's.
Call.
Well, so far, the pre-flop raiser has followed through on this board texture for 210. Gets called. Alan finds an ace on the turn. Respectful, of course, of range. Checking over. 935 in the middle now.
Yeah, this gets pretty dicey. Of course, we've now made top pair, but Alex Keating is 3-bet over that under the gun open. He gets to have queens, kings, ace king, ace queen. Might c-bet the flop. I think probably not. Maybe we can discount ace queen.
This is a sub-half pot second barrel now. You see Alan really sizing Alex up here. Look at that impish grin. Who loves the mischief more than Alan Keating?
Going nowhere with that. Top pair in a gutter.
Backdoor spade arrival. One last brisk check from Alan.
Yeah, with 1.8 in the middle. Alan Keating with only a half pot behind. Still plenty of hands. Alex would, of course, go for it with value.
All in.
Not overly concerned by the spades with a lot of those hands because it's just a half pot bet. Obviously, there is concern. Alan can certainly have flushes here. He could have had a hand like
You can only be
King
one
Jack of
Keating.
spades.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Is that a declaration? There will only be one Keating potentially if Alan makes this call.
I mean,
Spades. Huh?
yeah, spades.
Spades.
10 seconds.
I don't even
feel
have
like
one
this
spade in my hand.
about the worst hand that Alan can get the river with is this hand.
I don't know if you caught that, but Alex advising Alan that he doesn't even have one spade in his hand.
Yeah, but he just makes this with queens, kings, aces,
You have
ace
a
king,
king in your hand?
ace queen.
I should not talk.
Not a bad
You
idea.
don't want to talk?
I should not talk.
But you want to, right? It's fun.
I just don't see this ever being bluff volley.
Talk to us, chat. What's lurking under the hood for Alex Keating?
Paulie V open under the gun 1.
Every hand is there. Flush, sets, 2 pairs, everything.
I think flush unlikely. I think if he had King X of spades, King Jack, King 10 that did 3-bet pre-flop and bet the flop, it wouldn't bet turn. I think Alan realistically the only one who could have a flush
Turn my
here.
hand over.
Unless Alex
Thought
is
you
in
guys
there
put-
with
Put it in.
10-9 of spades, something like that, Ollie, non-possible.
I don't know how many you want
We're
to
at
take.
3 right
Okay. I never played with time before.
Alan has used 3 time banks already. Well, first and foremost, James, you think this is ever
I
a
think I
hand
can
that
be
falls to
good,
ace jack?
Fuck, maybe you're just airballing for no reason.
I say
Do you do that
10s,
time to time?
10 of spades, jacks, jack of spades. The only two
Jack
that
10 even.
would make sense to me. And
3-bet
I'm not
pre-flop,
sure
how can I have
he'd
nothing?
even go for it on the flop with those
Yeah,
hands.
I don't think I can win.
Is rebuy still open?
I love it.
Got to be careful when you put your chips forward like that. I keep thinking you're gonna call.
Oh, sorry.
I keep almost turning my hand over.
Sorry.
He's going to run out of time soon.
Oh my goodness. He's made the call, and it is ace-king for Alex Keating.
As advertised.
Genuine article in there. He said he didn't even have a spade in his hand, and yet there is the king of spades. So a
Lie,
bit
lie.
cheeky.
How do you feel about being slow rolled?
Oh, that stings. That stings. I have the king of spades too. I didn't think I could get slow rolled.
You actually do.
Oh, okay. Took my chip.
Good game. Good game.
Thank you.
Well, plenty in the chat did
Against the
surmise that it was ace-king. Many
Well,
thought
you
it was
can
in
buy or
club
not.
form, but at the end of the day, what it
I'll
wasn't
take
was
the
a bluff.
Uber.
Yeah, we're
I'll
all the way
lay
out
anyone
here.
that he rebuys.
And sadly, it's showers for Alan Keating. As that
Good game,
confrontation
man. Good to see you.
Good to see each of you. Good luck.
leaves us with one less Keating in the field.
If I jam, I think it knocks me off as well.
No justice.
Sad to see him go, James.
Yeah.
Chat shares the sentiments, understandably.
Yeah. Fan favorite. A booth favorite.
I was
Yeah.
super scared when you said, "How do you feel about slow rolls?" That made a lot of sense in that spot.
Burning 4 time banks of his
Oh,
6
yeah,
for the
sure.
day for a
Yeah,
slow
You're
roll.
small
I mean,
blind, so you're.
it's bold.
Yeah, I believed him for a second.
I believed it. I was 50-50 at that point.
Yeah.
I would have when he said that, I would have been willing to take my bet back.